for a few teams that thought they started a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is out there with Turner. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard position.
The DeMar DeRozan simply never lets the defense phase him. He plays at his pace, and he welcomes any challenge.
The drive by Siakam. Here's Turner. And Adebayo sends it back. There's Hero with the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Siakam outside. Back to Turner. Siakam finds Turner. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Indiana. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And it's DeRozan missing. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Siakam against Collins. Puts it up from 15. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target with his three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Siakam, good.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick-and-roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
Ball against Halliburton. Collins, a screen on Mathurin. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Inside, here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to Miami. Out to the right wing. Collins kicks the ball. Hero on the wing. DeRozan for three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. To the paint, and up the court come the Pacers on the break. Siakam's shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Collins, a screen on Siakam. DeRozan for three. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
There's Siakam after the Heat pick up two. And the pass to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. Man, can these guys pass the ball? Lonzo Ball, number one. In the third spot, Tyrese Halliburton.
It's made the fans of both those guys, I think, extremely happy, seeing the way they've been passing and sharing the ball lately.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Back to Ball. Collins setting the pick for Ball. Outside, Hero. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against Indiana.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Shoots over Turner. DeRozan, that's good. DeRozan's got his third basket of the night right there.
We are talking one of the most consistent, accomplished mid-range scorers in the NBA. DeRozan, it is effortless.
Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Now, here's Nesmith. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Both teams will make substitutions.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Tyrese Halliburton. He's averaging 14 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Now, here's McConnell. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And his first shot of the game, no good. Miami leading by 4 to the wing right side. Hawkes. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now, here's Nesmith. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
The drive by Mitchell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. Turner with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Over Mitchell. And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
Hawkes the pass to Mitchell. No good on the triple. Here's McConnell. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Nesmith. Smith is out there with Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Now here's DeRozan. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And you look at Collins, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. And Jovic gets it to go.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
To the inside. Neesmith can't get it to go.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 6. Top of the key jumper, no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Neesmith can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
DeRozan, that's good.
DeRozan, a selective three-point shooter, but boy, nice shot there.
Here's McConnell. Hasn't made one yet. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Ball comes in for Ross. Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Here's Nembhard, covered by Mitchell. Siakam from down in the low post. It goes. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously, the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
The Heat making a switch here. Ross is checked in, and it's good for 2.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Adebayo with the screen on McConnell. Ball, the pass to Adebayo. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Ross. It's rebounded by Jovic.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's DeRozan. Takes it off the glass. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Toppin. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Toppin's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ross has got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. John Collins, he's checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Terrence Ross. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. DeRozan against Mathurin. McConnell passes to Toppin. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Hero from deep three-point territory. And the Heat, another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Rosen dishes to Collins. Shoots over Toppin. And there's Collins on the assist from DeRozan. And it's 6 points for John Collins. Pacers trail by 16. McConnell with it. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot to stop the run. And Adebayo sends it back. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And Collins has got the ball here for Miami. Shots good by Hero.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout called the Pacers. The Pacers making a change here.
And checking out the numbers for Lonzo Ball. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. First in assists. And, of course, a knockdown shooter from the perimeter, ranking 3rd in field goal percentage from beyond.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. .125 left in the first half of the game. Turner for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Adebayo finds ball. Adebayo with the screen on Halliburton. They get it back. Adebayo passes the ball. Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Halliburton against Ball. And there's the pass to Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Now, here's Ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
There's Hero with the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Pass to Jaquez. And he gets it back. Back to Ball. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
You take a look at the Heat, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Miami Heat.
You know, shout out to the coaching staff. This is a disciplined team right now. This is one of the best I've seen with very few mistakes so far.
And you wonder if they'll face a more aggressive, disruptive defense in the second half. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so here is Indiana, trailing by 19. They've got Collins, Hero out there with ball, then it's DeRozan, and it's Adebayo into the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
That's about taking no chances. Benedict Mathurin at the cup, yes, sir.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Here's Halliburton, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Mathurin finds Halliburton, 6 to shoot, right wing. From 12 feet out, Siakam's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
DeRozan scanning the floor. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
Very few players in the NBA get to the line as often as DeMar DeRozan. There's a bit of an edge to his game. He's not at all afraid.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Shoots over ball. Again, Indiana.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
Collins, a screen on Halliburton. Deep 2 from Paul. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Nembhard, and right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. A floater, and Turner with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. Timeout called, the Heat. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Tyrese Halliburton.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here's Hero, following the score by Miles Turner. Adebayo with a screen on Halliburton. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Pacers trail by 19. Passes it to Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner passes to Mathurin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch and shoot situations. His mechanics are clean, he's confident, and boy, he is aggressive. One thing you know about Benedict Mathurin, this guy oozes confidence, and he is an impact scorer.
Turner with the steal. Floats one up, and it's Mathurin missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Mathurin. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Halliburton for 3, and it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Collins kicks the ball. The pass to Adebayo. Collins setting the big for DeRozan. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Pacers trail by 19. Halliburton is double. And a wide open look for Mathurin. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Stolen away. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Second personal foul. Second team.
That's good from Halliburton. And the Pacers call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. It's an 18-point game. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. Adebayo the screen. Ball, the pass to Adebayo. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith is checked in. Here's Nembhard. 9 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Turner against Hero. There's the pick. Ball, the pass to Jovic. And again, it's the Heat missing. Pacers trail by 18. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. And here is Neesmith. Takes it out to Siakam. Misses the three.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Well, Heat leading by 21. The drive-by ball, and Ball slams it in.
Gotta respect how quickly Ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
Passes it to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton to stop the run, and it goes down 2 points. And it's 9 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
From the line, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, terrific pick-and-roll action right there. The pass from DeRozan on time and on target.
Indiana's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Turner with a screen on Ball. Here's Nembhard. Offline with his three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Jovic. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Adebayo the screen. And DeRozan. Here we go. Good on the shot. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
The tremendous scoring on the move, right? Not to take anything away from that spot-up mid-range game, but DeRozan just dynamite getting to the cup.
Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. 3 seconds left. And Hero finishes inside. Hero's got 17 now.
And
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
And so it's Miami holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. And the Pacers with possession here after the Heat pick up 2. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
Davion Mitchell.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Here's DeRozan after Indiana gets the 3. Feeds it to Bryant. The pass to Jovic. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Now, here's Siakam, and there it is for him.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside DeRozan. Ross in the corner. Halliburton with the steal. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by DeRozan. Ross dishes to DeRozan. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Indiana's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Siakam. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bryant, a screen on Mathurin. DeRozan passes to Bryant. And the shot goes in.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man. Thomas Bryant making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Now, here's McConnell. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Indiana making some changes. Turner comes in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Halliburton. McConnell against Mitchell. Siakam looking around. Turner with a screen for Siakam. From 12 feet out. The rebound by Mitchell.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Ross. DeRozan in the corner. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys, just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jovic is checked in. Robinson is subbed in for Terrence Ross. Right side, Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Passes it to Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Sweet move. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
The pass to Robinson. Here's Jaquez, defended by Mathurin. Here's Jaquez. Robinson passes to Jovic. Back to Robinson. Tries it from 9. Jaquez can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Turner against Bryant. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Here's Jaquez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Jovic is checked in, and it's Ross in for Josh Richardson.
Boy, shot ready on the catch. Go ahead, Benedict Mathurin.
Pass to Ross. Now Mitchell. Bryant, a screen on Halliburton. Passes to Jaquez. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Jovic has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Heat.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
There's the drive. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Nembhard. The Heat getting the bucket. 9 feet out. It's rebounded by Bryant. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jaquez, defended by Mathurin. Back to Ross. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for DeMar DeRozan.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Jaquez. Over Mathurin. Jaquez with the bucket.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now, here is Halliburton. And good that time.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jaquez. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. Miami grabs the miss. Mitchell outside. Now the pass to Jaquez. Shoots over Turner. Right over the D.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score,